Hello everyone, welcome back to Data Science with Yash, and we're going to continue our discussion with respect to the Python series. And in the last class, we have learned about what is list and how do we access these list items and how do we add the list, how to basically concatenation, and how do we delete the elements and the list methods like the append, extend, insert. I've learned about how this pop function works, pop method works, and discount, and then we have index and sorting. And also we have ended up till this point, right? Iterating over the list. Clear? So today let us learn about one of the most important topic, that is list comprehension, right? Within the list, and this topic is definitely an important topic, and we'll try to learn this with more examples, right? So let me clear the output. Yes. So this is the traditional method. Let us try to understand this, and then we'll move to the today's important concept, the list comprehension. So I have created an empty list wherein I was trying to run this for loop, that is for I in the range of 20. And you know about this range function, right? So it is going to take the numbers from starting from 0 until the 19th position, 19, right? This will not be included. And what I'm trying to do is, after this for loop, I'm trying to append the I star star 2, which indicates that I'm trying to take the power of individual number, like starting from 0 square, 1 square, 2 square till 19, right? Let us try printing this and check. Clear? So this is the traditional method. Like we have created an empty list and then we ran the for loop, and I'm trying to append this and then I'm trying to print this, right? And what is the problem with this is, basically the first point is you have 4 lines of code and you're trying to create new list which indicates you require more memory, new memory, right? So in order to counter this, we have another concept which is called the list comprehension, right? This list comprehension, we can play with this list comprehension, and we can write this 4 line of code in a single line. This is what it is meant for. Clear? Let us try understanding this concept clearly. So before that, let us try understanding mm, the syntaxes for each different types of syntaxes for within the list comprehension, right? So trying to page this, 1 second, right? So let us understand this first syntax. So, and one more thing is that basically in list comprehension, we have two important things: the output which you're looking for and the operation which you're performing. These are the two important things that is utmost required to understand this list comprehension, and this you have to keep it in mind, right? So let us try understanding this syntax, basic syntax. So, yes. So this is for item in iterable. This iterable is nothing but we have specified here range of 20, right? And the expression here is I'm trying to, what I'm trying to do is trying to get the square of this in these numbers within this range. So I have taken item, right? So I have to write item star star 2, right? This is the concept. So, and this syntaxes will be differing based on the, if you're trying to pass some logic or conditional, you're applying some condition, and then this works. And we'll also try to, I'll try to explain with along with examples. So basically what we are trying to do is, first for I, let me take this temporary variable as I. For I in the range of 20, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the output. So I'm writing it as I star star 2, which indicates I'm trying to get the power, right? So 4 line of code is now reduced to a single line of code, and let's check what is the output here. So I have taken this in the variable. I've taken a variable square, and then I'm trying to print this. 1 second. You can see here we got the same result that is there here. What is the difference? Only difference is that here in this case I'm trying to create a new list, which is again creating a lot much memory. In this case it is very less. Only we have 19 numbers. What if we have a very huge range? So it will try to create more such memory. So this list comprehension is helping in this way, right? And next is the traditional method. We'll try to understand this first. So list, we have created an empty list, and I'm trying to pass till the range of 20. And what I'm doing is, if I'm specifying a condition, if that particular number, when I'm trying to divide it by 2, and if I'm able to get the remainder as 0, try to append in this particular list dot append that particular number, that is I, and then I'm trying to print list. Basically this is what we are trying to fetch, the even numbers, right? When it is dividing by 2, obviously it is an even number, and we are going to get the remainder as 0, right? So this is the concept. So when I'm trying to print this, I'm able to get only the even numbers, right? Starting from the 0 till the 90th position, right? The same concept, let us try applying through the list comprehension. Just a second. So when you're trying to write with condition, just a second. So when you're trying to write with condition, or let me write this here. So when I'm trying to write with condition, so what we want is, we want even numbers and range is 20, right? So first thing is the same again, like for item in the iterable, that is a range of 20. And then we have to pass this if condition. We have to specify the condition here and the output here. Clear? So let us try writing this. So I in range of 20, and then you're specifying the condition if, that is if I percentage 2 equals to 0, which means if that particular number is, when we are trying to divide it by 2 and we are able to get the remainder as 0, try printing this. We want this numbers. Let's say I've created an even number, and I'm trying to print this even number, right? 1 second. Take this here. Just a second. Here, and then we are going to get printed with this, printed with the even numbers. Let us check here. So when I'm trying to print this, I'm able to get the same output. I've taken the range of 10 here, and in the example I've taken as 20, and the concept is again the same. Understood? Here, and here comes one more syntaxes. This is again different syntax. So here what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to multiply each of this for all the possible cases, like 1 3s or 1 4s or 1 5s and 1 6, and then 2 3 2 4 2 5 2 6 3 3 3 3 4 3 5 3 6. I'm going to make it a pair, and what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to do the multiplication operation here, right? Let us try understanding this. So nested list comprehension. This is basically the nested list comprehension, right? For item one in iterable one, that is, we are trying to pass the list one, and here for item two in iterable two, and we are trying to pass list two here, and then expression, that is I into j. Let's say for item one, instead of item one, I'm keeping it as I, and for item two, trying to do it as j, and we are able to get the output, right? I hope this is clear. Understood, right? So list one I have taken 1 2 3 4, and list two here, and for I in the list one, and then again for j in the list two, I'm trying to multiply, perform multiplication operation here. Let us check the output. You can see here 1 3 are 3, 1 4 are 4, 1 2 5, 1 5 are 5, and 1 6 are 6, and similarly 2 3 are 6, 2 4 are 8, and so on. It's making all possible combinations. Clear? This is very much important. This concept is very much important, and this list comprehension with function, we can also try performing this. So in this example, I've taken the words hello all, welcome to Python series, and then I want the length of individual element, right? This is very easy. See here. So for I in words, for I in words, I'm using the length function. This is the basically output. For I in words, I'm trying to print the length of I, right? Simply it will give out the result as the length for individual element. Hello, we have 5 elements, and then all 3 elements, and so on. Clear? Just a second. And similarly, here, what I'm trying to do is I have taken the string hi hello world example, and I want to make the this first letter, right? First character, I want to make it as capital. So what I've done is for s in the strings, I've taken this for s in strings. If length of s is greater than or equal to 3, and I want to convert that particular element, the first character, as capital, right? Understood? So we have 1 2 3 4 5 words, and within this 5 words, what it does is it first checks for the length which is greater than or equal to 3. So we have hi, and this will be excluded. We have hello and world and example. Within these three, so with these three, what it's trying to do is it is trying to convert the first character into capital. Clear? See here, if length is greater than or equal to 3, conditions are this is getting satisfied, this is getting satisfied, and this is getting satisfied, right? And then what I'm trying to do is s of 0 basically means this h, right? And this first character w and e, right? So I'm trying to convert this into capital letters, right? Let us try printing this. Just a second, I need to run this first. Clear? I hope this example is clear. Next is this, again a very good example. Given a list of words, to create a new list containing length of those words that start with a vowel, right? I want the length of the elements which is starting with a vowel. Clear? So apple, we have Banana, this is not vowel, it's not starting, and avocado is again starting with. So I want, basically I'm trying to get the length of these two elements. Clear? So the same concept again for word in words. Instead of word, you can write anything, like you can take any temporary variable. You can write I as well. For I in words, since we have created here object as words, if I of 0 or word of 0 dot lower in AEIOU, it is checking whether the first element, the first character starting is there within this AEIOU. I want only those particular elements length. I'm trying to print the length of only those particular words. Clear? I hope this is clear. Let's try printing this. So basically, what are we going to get the output? We have 1 2 3 4 5, and here we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 5 and 7. Let's cross check. So just a second. So there is some mistake over here. So let us try printing this. So we have these words. I'm trying to print this. We're getting the output as 5 and 7. Clear? So I'll just try to explain once again. So what I'm trying to do is, here we have a list of fruits here, and we want the length of only those elements which is starting with a vowel. Vowel basically is from A, I, O, U, right? So apple is starting with A, and here again avocado. So basically we are looking for these both length, right? So we are able to get 5 and 7 and 7. Clear? And the last example is again very much important. So generate a list of all the numbers between 1 and 100 that are divisible by both 3 and 5. So we are looking for the numbers which are divisible by both 3 and 5. It's not just 3 or not just 5, but both 3 and 5. So let us try understanding this. So what I've done is, for number in the range of 1 comma 101, because I also want to include this 100. So I've taken the range between 101, right? And I'm writing the conditions. What are the conditions? If that particular number, when I'm trying to divide by 3 and I'm getting the remainder is 0, and also the number should also, when I'm trying to divide by 5, I should also get the remainder as 0. Only then print that number. So finally you'll be writing this, and you'll be writing the if conditions, and then you'll come think of the output, what you wanted to do, right? So let us try printing this. Clear? So these are the numbers. So 15 is something which is divisible by 3, 3 5s are, and again also divisible by 5, 5 3s are, right? Again 3 10s are, and 5 6s are. 45 is 3 15s are, and 5 9s are. Similarly 60, 75, and 90. Clear? So here we are trying to get the numbers starting from 1 to 100, which all are divisible by 3 and 5. Clear? And with the condition that the remainder should be 0. Clear? So I hope these examples and concept clears your list comprehension concept. But at the end of the day, definitely you'll need to explore more and more examples to become perfection in these concepts. And trust me, this is one of the most important topic, list comprehension. Definitely in every technical round, list comprehension or either the dictionary comprehension, we are going to get a question. They'll definitely ask. So try understanding this concept. And if you face any further difficulty in understanding this concept, or you're looking for more such examples, you can drop a comment below, or you can reach out to me on social media and ask for this, right? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll be coming up with more such advanced concepts, and also additionally we'll try to explore more such examples on the important concepts, and also come up with a series where we'll be focusing only on the interview based programs and the questions that can be asked in the interviews, right? So thank you. See you in the next video.